Hi everybody, so to introduce, my name is Jamie and I'm the Secretary at the North Ayrshire Beekeeping Association. You'll have seen the message that our meetings are cancelled and we'll not be running a beginner's course. I did say I would do some videos and try and keep you informed as to what's going on. So today is an absolutely beautiful day, as you can see. It is cold, so it's around 5 or 6 degrees, but the sun's been shining since first thing this morning. Now I've just popped home from work. I finished at 1 o'clock and I'm just having a quick look at the hives. I've not been getting into the hives today, far too cold. If you open up the hives, the brood, which is the larvae that are for rearing bees, will get chilled. It could cause problems with the queen as well. So just having a look to see, and in this hive it's looking quite positive. So we've got 3 hives here just near Largs. This one is the original one that we've had for a while, and as you can see here, there's a lot of activity, which is great. So the bees are very busy. They will be going out doing their cleansing flights just now. Oh, and there's one just landed. Just landed on my hand there. So they'll be going out, as I say, doing their cleansing flights. They've been in all the time. They hibernate over winter and very rarely do they come out. So this is their chance to go out and do their business. They're coming and going. They're all landing on my hand. We've got to remember it is cold today, and one of the big risks in a day like this is that the bees go out and they don't have quite enough energy to get back, and they land short of the hive, which is why we put in the place here you have the landing strip, because it does help. They can just come straight in, land, and then they can scuttle off inside the hive. So there's one bee there I can see, there's a big load of pollen going in. You probably won't spot it. So overall, I'm pleased. It does look like this particular hive has survived. It's been a pretty atrocious winter. It's been damp, it's been wet all the time. Quite often if you get pockets of good weather, some bees will come out and back. But the weather for the next week is to look a bit warmer, but cloudy. That's not bad either. I've looked about and there's a lot of gorse or whin, and everyone the difference, which is coming into bloom, which will give them some nectar and maybe some pollen as well. Let's go up and have a look at the other hive. So, oh, excuse me. So we've got another 2. The story here is that we had one hive, and we got that from a swarm in West Kilbride, and they swarmed last year. I missed, because of work, I wasn't able to do the swarm control procedures, and there was a swarm released from that particular hive. We caught that swarm because, as you can see, we kind of live in the middle of nowhere, and they had nowhere to go, so they landed just over there in a tree at the perimeter. And then what happened was a cast swarm came a couple of weeks later, and they went. I caught them as well, and those 2 swarms are now here. So this is a bit more exposed location. We want to get more fencing up over time. If I have a look in this hive here, I'll go around the other side to get better light. There's definitely some activity, but not as busy as the other one. It's not ideal. Would have liked more, but it is definitely cooler here, and that will stop them. And then the other hive here, I can already see there's a lot of dead bees outside and down here. Now I suspect that these are the bees that have actually died over winter, and they've now been kicked out of the hive. But this particular hive, it's not a lot of activity, so I suspect that it's not survived through the winter, which is disappointing. But that is the nature of things. Yeah, can't really say any more on that. So I think that was the first video. I just wanted to have a look at the bees, just kind of tell you what I'm looking for. So we don't go in the hives, but once we get the first inspection done, I'll try and video that as well, and we'll go in for the first time. We'll look through and see what condition each of the hives is in. Thanks for watching.